Hey ho everybody, Ginger Gargoyle here. Let's hope this works. I tried doing it on my iPad and it said it was too long, so I needed to redo this. My window is over there. Boy, I'm telling you, it has been a really rough day. And I'm here, so things are coming in this angle. If it's upside down to you, I'm really sorry. Sorry about the black. Sorry about the black. I'm doing it on my iPhone again. It worked so well last time. Let's give it a go. I have a package. See the haul, pretty purple haul from Simon Says Stamp.com. This is their special limited edition, and last I looked last night, these were still available, so you may still be able to grab one if my tongue doesn't get stuck to the roof of my mouth. And this is the special Halloween card kit. It is called Home Sweet Haunted Home. Home Sweet Haunted Home? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's get through the big stuff that was too big to fit in the bag. First, there's a tube of Simon Says Stamp glue stick. I am not a fan of glue sticks. I use this mostly on my double-sided tape just to give me a little extra wiggle room before it sticks. The reason I don't like glue sticks is because we live in an area that gets almost too dry. We dry out really bad in the wintertime up here in northern U.S. So these don't really work for us. They tend to lose their bond. And then you get two Mica Spray stains from Tim Holtz. Okay, these are two of his new colors. This one is Burning Ember. This one is Harvest Moon. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the mica on the bottom of these containers or not. You could see it so much better on the other one. You want to shake these like you're ringing a bell. Okay, just pretend you're ringing a bell. And you want to keep shaking them until all the mica is gone. Okay, off of the bottom. If you shake it like this, okay, like you're shaking a can of Spam or a can of Pam, or the room spray. Okay, you know how you do it this way? Okay. You're going to want to have something to cover the nozzle because the tube goes down into the bottom. If you don't wait until after the mica's gone, you have the chance of sucking a piece of mica into the tube, which will clog the tube. Sometimes you can unclog it, but if it gets up in the sprayer mechanism, your sprayer is pretty much shot and you have to get a new sprayer. But the sprayers also, since the top pops off, okay, so you get the clear outside cap and then you got the little sprayer part. Okay, since that sprayer part pops off for possibly cleaning it out, it will tend to leak. All right, so Tim Holtz himself recommends putting a rag on there if you're going to do it this way. Don't just count on the cap keeping it from spraying all over because it'll leak out and then it leaches through the bottom. It's not an airtight cap. So he really recommends shaking it like the bell. Most of the people I've seen online that have talked about these sprays say to shake them like a bell. Now let's get into some of the other stuff I got. First, they always give you a sucker. I got a Charms Pop. Okay. And then I forgot this in my original video. It fell on my bed and I couldn't find it to do it. These are tags. You get 20 of them. But I will tell you, these are very thin tags. These are more of a cardstock type of tag. Just a regular weight cardstock. And nothing huge. Yeah, that's just one. But you can see how flimsy that is. It's maybe 65 pounds. It's not very heavy at all. But they will work great and thicken up a little bit with some of the stuff that they've included in the package. So let's get into this. let's get into the colored cardstock. You get to start 1 sheet of Nina White. I want to say it's 110, but it could just be 100. You do not get the normal sheet that has the name and ideas for you. That is not included in this sheet or in this package. If you want a full list of what is in the package, you'll have to go to the Simon Says Stamp website. Okay, then you get a sheet of burnt orange. Okay, and this is a beautiful burnt orange. Think it's not a pumpkin. Pumpkins are a little bit brighter. I can tell you that from being a farmer. At least the pumpkins I've seen. It's more of a burnt orange or a zinnia. Okay, then you get this beautiful gold. It's a goldenrod color, a school bus, you know, that type of yellow. Okay, and then you get this beautiful royal blue. I'm going to keep the royal blue out because we're going to need that here eventually. So we might as well keep it out, and then I know right where it's at, and I don't have to go digging through the bag again. And then you get 2 sheets of this beautiful sparkly paper. These are 6x6 sheets. This is black, although I have to say it's much more of a coral type of black. And then this is purple. And, oh, that worked out so much better. On my other one, it was looking more blue than purple. And it is definitely a Vikings purple. If you are a Minnesota Vikings fan, you know what I'm talking about. This is not as blue as, say, Concord grape, but it's not as... Okay, it's not as blue as that royal, but it's not as pink as some other purples. It's a beautiful, beautiful purple. Okay. Then we will look at the papers. Now, when they showed these papers, the gal that I saw that was doing the unveiling, the reveal, said that they reminded her of Scooby-Doo, the old cartoon show on Saturday morning cartoons, and it is very much so. Okay, it's double-sided sheet of paper. It's hooking up on my knob on my dresser drawer. Okay, but you can see that it's got this nice background. The background coloring reminds me a lot of Georgie, if you remember the Halloween. Oh, I never noticed that had a house and a moon in this corner. You see the haunted house? Okay, on the B sides. So you're seeing the A side, what they call A side and B side. Okay, but Georgie was very much in this faded back coloring. But you can see, if you were a fan and know about Scooby-Doo, you can see where she would say it reminded her of Scooby-Doo. And I love the background page on this one. I love the B-side, love the A-side, love the B-side. I'm going to have to choose. I love the broomsticks. I think the broomsticks are fantastic. This one has skeletons. I don't know how well those are going to show up on that A side. And the B side has spiders. Did the B side show up at all? Okay. And then you got that. And the stripe is cool. If the stripe were blue, it would remind me of ticking. If you don't understand what ticking is, then you are not a child of the 60s and the 70s, because that's the way that mattresses used to come. They used to come with ticking fabric on them. Ticking fabric lasted a very long time. Oh, look at the ghosts. And they took a lot of wear. A lot of wear. Oh, that's kind of cute. Pumpkins and bats. And then you get a full background of just bats on orange. So very nice paper. I don't know who it's from. I really don't know who the paper is from. And then, oh my gosh, this is so loaded, I'm telling you. You get a full pack of the Tim Holtz button fronts, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see the really cool Halloween photos, images on those. Then you get what he calls tinsel. Okay. And it is a shiny, you might have put this on your Christmas tree, actually. They sell it a lot at the Dollar Tree, only it's bigger. It's almost like an inch wide. Okay, this is much thinner. It's maybe a ½ inch wide, and it's shiny and tinsely, but it has a wire in it, okay, so that it will hold a shape. Okay. Okay. I always say okay, and I'm totally sorry. All right, and then you get fringe. Now, fringe is made from crepe paper. You might remember Martha Stewart at one point was selling what she called fringe scissors, and they were scissors with a bunch of little puffies on them, and I was like, well, what would you want that for? Well, it's to make this fringe. And what the fringe is it's several sheets of crepe paper that they sew down the center, okay? Then they go through and they clip it up to almost the very center, okay? And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go through and separate the layers of the tissue, and then you're supposed to roll it back and forth in your hands. And I haven't separated this, so it's not going to work right. And it's supposed to crinkle it, so it makes this plume of swoosh swoosh. I guess this is really big in California and down south, or in the Southwest, for decorating for like homecoming games, for homecoming dances. We never used it up here. We used just regular old crepe paper. Of course, I went to school back in the 80s, so. Okay, and then candy corn. Oh my gosh, you get a full pack of the Tim Holtz candy corn. Does that not look like candy corn? I have a bag of candy corn somewhere. I have not been able to find it because I don't remember where I put it. I think I know where it is. But I can't say for sure. So, okay, and then, I always say okay or and then. I apologize for the repetition. I don't know why I do that. You get 3 of these bags. These are just regular cardstock bags. Think of them as grocery bags with handles, okay, but they're small. And you can use these for luminaries. You can use these for treat bags. You could use these for gift bags. You don't even have to use these for Halloween. Remember, this is just a package of really good things, okay? The candy corn, you don't need to use for Halloween. You can use it for Christmas candy. But I've got several other things I need to go through, so let's hurry up and go. Go. You get a die set. Yes, you get a die set this time. This makes the cutest witch's hat, I'm telling you. It doesn't come with a buckle. It comes with a bow. A bow. Okay, it looks like a bone, but it's a bow. And it is adorable. I wish I had put this together, but I hadn't gotten that far yet. I wanted to do this video first. So, and let's see. Then there's also an embossing folder. Yes, you get a cutting die and an embossing folder. But wait, there's more. Okay. This embossing folder, it's an exclusive from Simon Says Stamps, and it does these pumpkins. But I want to show you, here we go. I want to show you the inside, okay? This side has the bumpies of the pumpkins. This side has the dents of the pumpkins, okay? This is your debossed side. This is your embossed side because it impresses into this part, okay? So this is considered the top, all right? But you can use either side of your print. I have not done these yet. I've seen some online. They are so cute. I would love to do this in a foil and then take an orange StazOn and go over the top. You get and I put these together so I wouldn't lose them, full sheet of sticky dots. Okay, these are foam square dots. All right, I don't know if I can do that justice. Okay, if you're used to working with foam tape, these are great for smaller areas. These are what I really wanted to use for the other ones that I had. Okay, now the reason that I stuck around with these is not only do you get a cutting die, not only do you get an embossing plate, embossing folder, you get stencils, and not just stencils because, oh, that's interesting. What could that be? These are layering stencils. And if you look really hard, down on the bottom, they have a number. Okay. And if you keep the numbers all in the same area, they work out. Now I got to try to remember which way they go. Each number is slightly different. So, like, you get the pumpkin one. Okay, this will do all your oranges. So it does your pumpkin, and it does the bottom of, or the part of the candy that's orange. And then you have this one, which does the leaf of the pumpkins. Is that showing up okay for you guys? And then you have this one, which will do, I want to say this is the yellow part of the candy corn. And then this one, which will do the, no, that's the, is that the white part of the candy corn? One does one part of the candy corn, and then this one does the other part of the candy corn. I love candy corn. I don't usually look at it when it pops in my mouth. Okay. So there's this big long number down at the very bottom. Okay, I don't know if that's even gonna show up for you guys. Okay, so these are available on their website. In fact, I want to say each of these items is available individually, with the exception probably of the bags, but I'm not sure about that either. Then, yes, I'm not done yet, guys. You get these candy corns. Okay, so the tips are white, the centers are orange, and the bottoms are yellow. At least on these candy corns, they've got sparklies. Do you see the sparklies? Aren't those cute? And they included, so that's one set of stickers because they're self-adhesive. They also included some pumpkin stickers. And then they included some holographic stickers. Do you see the holographic stickers? Oh, hopefully those are showing through. Okay, that's what they look like on the back. That's what they look like on the front. But the sticker packages must have been really, really sticky because I actually got 2 of those. So I don't know if everybody's getting 2 of these or if this was just an oops for me. And then last but not least is the stamp set called Home Sweet Haunted House. Okay, so that's everything, and I'm going to share with you the coupon code, which can be used starting October 1st. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm done. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Did I shut it off? Did I shut it off?